All right, 3.2b, number one. The first problem just says, suppose the price of a gallon of milk at various stores in one town have a mean of 3.71, a standard deviation of 11 cents, and we're going to use Chebyshev theorem. Using Chebyshev theorem, what is the minimum percentage of stores that sell a gallon of milk between $3.49 and $3.93? Okay, so when they tell us using Chebyshev's theorem, we're going to be drawing a bell curve to solve this, okay? So, number one, I'm going to draw a bell curve. They have given us the mean of 3.71, so I'm going to write that down. Mean mu equals 3.71. They gave us a standard deviation of 0.11, so sigma equals 0.11. And I'm going to put the mean in the middle. You always put the mean in the middle. 3.71. And we're going to be adding the standard deviation, 11 cents, to this number until we get to the higher number that they listed, which was the 3.93. And we will subtract 11 from the mean until we get to 3.49. And we're going to count how many times that we have to add this, how many standard deviations did we go to get to that point. Okay, so if I add 11 to this number, you always add whatever the standard deviation is. So add 11, we'll be at 3.82. Okay, so we added one sigma. Okay, added it one time. You can kind of do yourself a diagram. Plus 0.11, we did it once. And we're still not to 393, so if I add 11 again, we'll be at 3.93. Okay, this is one of the numbers they wanted. Okay, so I added it two times, once, twice. Okay, now I'm going to go to the other side. We want to get to 349. So if I subtract 11, going to the left, so when you go to the left, you subtract it. That number will be 3.60. So going from here, we subtract 0.11. So going to the left, you subtract it. And then if I subtract it again, once more, we will be at 3.49. Okay, these are the numbers that we wanted. So we added it. So we went two sigmas to the right, 1, 2, and we went 2 on the left. Okay, so Chebyshev's theorem says, okay, we're within 2 standard deviations. So if you do that computation, which you don't have to, but I'm just showing you again, we went 2 standard deviations. You always square it. So this is the same thing as 1 minus 1/4, which is just equal to 3/4, which gives you 75%. Okay, or 0.75, and when you change it to a percentage, you get 75%. So that's the rule for Chebyshev's theorem. So at least 75% within 2 standard deviations.